all to this session on the project management certification by PMI. So in short, it is known as PMP the world over. Okay, so I believe that some of you or many of you are already doing project management, and I believe that you are interested in the project management if not doing. So I will tell you about the PMP and why it is important for you to do this PMP certification. What is the benefit? Okay, and after that, after I have told you, you can ask your questions that how it maps into your career and how it can benefit you. I would like to first invite Mr. Vivek Srivastava, so who is the CEO of the company Seventh Hack, to introduce the Seventh Hack. Okay, and then we will start. Okay, so meanwhile some more people can join. So over to you, Vivek.
Okay, guys, welcome all of you and thanks for joining us. Just a very brief introduction about Seventh Hack. We are a company currently operating in training and consulting space. We provide training and consulting in number of verticals, like we are into project management. We provide certification based trainings on Prince2. We are into ISO. We provide trainings on number of certifications in ISO space. Uh, we also have a very wide coverage of training in agile space, be it certified scrum master, professional scrum master, agile coach, agile safe. So number of certifications around that. Along with that, we also provide certification based training in software testing space, wherein we provide certifications on ISTQB Foundation, ISTQB Advanced. There are several agile based ISTQB certifications recently launched. So we provide certification based training programs in that area as well. Um, so, and there are multiple tools, be it related to project management or quality process. So, a number of things. To know more about what all we do, I would suggest you to please visit our website. That's www.seventhhack.com. You can have our phone number and all contact details there. You can write to us in case of any query. Uh, I would also suggest you to please like our social networking pages. We have presence in almost all social networking platforms. You'll find those links in our website only. So that's all from Seventh Hack. I would not take much time of yours, and let's get back to the topic. Over to you, Sujoy.
Okay, thanks, Vivek. Okay, guys. So that's me. That's Sujay Datta. I'm going to share my screen, and then I'm going to give you all the answers. Okay, so guys, so let us do the thing. Let me make the presentation first. Okay, and after the presentation, I will take your questions. So for the time being, so what you can do that you can keep your mics on the mute, right? So after the presentation, just write down your questions or keep your questions in your mind, and then I will answer your questions one by one, right? So what you can do that if you are having any question in between the seminar, you can put your question in the chat box. So after I have completed my presentation, I will look into the chat box, and as per the sequence, I will give you the answers. So I'm going to tell you about the project management. So basically the project management is as old as the earliest projects of mankind. The earliest projects of the mankind are from civil engineering field. Like if you look at the Great Pyramids of Giza or the Great Wall of China. Okay, so all these are the projects, and the civil engineering being the first engineering, organized engineering of the mankind, and the project management was started. This practice was started from the civil engineering, and all other engineering have adopted it. So we will be talking about the PMP certification from PMI, and PMI is the organization Project Management Institute, which was established in 1969 in Pennsylvania in the US, and which has basically made the best practices documented, and it has created standards, rules, regulations, and certifications so that every aspiring project manager in the world from any domain or the technology can learn about the project management and become certified project manager. And PMP certification is recognized globally, right? So let me show you this. So this is a global carrier. So this certification is the global carrier and everything that you should know about the PMI and the PMP certification. So this is the intro of the seventh hack. After this, I'm going to share this slide with you. You can read it. So basically, that's about me. You should know about me first, so that you know very well that who is the person who is going to tell you and who is going to train you also. If some of you are interested to join the training, you can join the training. So I have 23 years of varied experience in the IT industry. So my years in the IT industry is 23, and then I have 6 years of the full time as a consultant practice also. So I have worked on in the IT industry. I worked on the projects in the US, UK, France, and the Germany, and I have got 12 to 15 years of the project management experience and topped with the PMP certification. Okay, and I also teach people the software tools like Microsoft Project, Primavera, and Project Online, and also help the multinational companies and various other companies to implement the project management practices and train people and then utilize those processes and the knowledge to create the best practices of the project management, right? So that's about me. So this is this is my credential. So these are some Microsoft certifications, technical, and this is my PMP certification, right? So this is from PMI. So these are some of my pictures. So where I'm with my students in the training. Now, first of all, let me tell you about a project. That project is defined as a temporary endeavor undertaken to create a unique product, service, or result. Okay, now if the project is temporary, so then why do we do it? So basically the project is undertaken to achieve an objective. The objective could be to solve a problem. The objective is to create a new product or a service. So if you are seeing any project around yourselves, like some residential complex or commercial complex or a highway or some kind of you can say some flyover, or there are many other projects which are undergoing in the field of the pharmaceuticals, and there are many other projects which are undergoing to create new scientific products. And software projects are also there to create new softwares. Even movie making is a project, and creating a new mobile design is a project. So a project is basically undertaken to create a unique product or a service or a result. So basically, so this is not something like the operations. Operations are continuous. Like when you are making a movie, it's a project. When you're screening the movie, it is continuous or it is a repetitive thing. So that is the operations. So the project managers are required in the industry so that the objective can be achieved within the time constraint, right? So it is the application of knowledge, skills, tools, and techniques to the project activities to meet the project objectives, because the project is a collection of the activities that we have to do, and we are doing these activities under the time constraint. So the project is having the top level constraint of time and the budget. We subdivide it further upon the activities, and we make sure that each of the activities is getting done within the time and the cost limit and the budget limit. So the projects, they work under the limited resources. Like resources in a project are human resource, equipments, materials, technology. So all these are limited. So a project manager has to plan very carefully and meticulously, and then after planning, he has to freeze that plan and call it a baseline, and use that baseline to monitor and control the project. The outcome of the project has to be very, very predictable. So a very detailed planning is required to ensure that all the calculations they hold. So that is why we need this discipline of the project management to achieve the objective. And project manager is someone who is responsible for planning, strategic planning, scheduling and coordinating tactically, then tracking the task. And he is a people manager also. PM also means people manager, working with people. He needs to have good communication skills and soft skills. And this is basically the role of a project manager. So, he's working under the triple constraint of time, cost, and the scope. And he's juggling these three, and he's standing in this triangle called the quality, right? So he is taking care of the cost, what it will cost. Scope is the work to be done within the project, and then you have to achieve the satisfaction of the client or the end user. So that is called the quality of the project. Now, that why do we need this PMP certification and how we can do it? So that's what we are going to answer here. Because the certification will quantify your knowledge, because if you are doing some project management work already, that's good, because your boss calls you the project manager, so that's even better. But what is best when the whole world calls you the project manager? That is the best for you. So with the certification, you will have gained some knowledge, and which can be proven to the world after taking the certification, so that the whole world can call you the project manager. So being a certified project manager has lots of value, because the certification gives a confidence to the client of the company, customer of the company, or buyer of the product of the service, that this person can manage this project, because the project are worth millions and billions. So a certified project manager gives a very good confidence to the employer and to the end user or the customer. Okay, so that's what we need to do the PMP. So it's a PMP certification gives you a great career path in the project management, because that is the logical way to go. Why? Because when we join any industry in the beginning, we are all technical people. We are assigned our task by our project managers or the leaders. So they give us certain task, and we do those tasks, and they are tracking our task, and they are giving us the feedback that you are either late or fast, or you are having this quality or not achieve this quality. So slowly and slowly, as we become more experienced, so we are given more responsibilities, and there is a day when it comes we are given the responsibility of the entire project. So we learn on the job also. It's not that a project manager doesn't learn on the job. Then a project manager needs to make a lot of mistakes to learn on the job. So it is better that you obtain a PMP certification and get better, so that you can have a great career in the path in the project manager, because that is the way to go. So these are the top in demand jobs in the Asia. The source is from the Hudson Singapore Computer Society, and project management project manager. So there is a short supply of the quality or the qualified project managers in India, and US projects are getting bigger and much more complex, because as the human uh, are basically venturing into space, everything is becoming very big and big. So if you look at our buildings are bigger than ever. If you look at our any of the infrastructure, so they are huge, they are big, everything is being done on a large scale. Industrial productions are also planned like a project. So everything needs proper planning and proper process. So that's why the role of a project manager is very, very important. So these are some search results from the popular site. This is the search result from Naukri.com. So, if you look at certain companies, those who are advertising for the certified, so they want the certified project managers as soon as possible to be onboarded. So you can go and check it out right now. This is the latest search result. So this is the search result from Monster. So lot of companies, they are looking for the PMP certified project manager. And this is the search result from the Monster. And in the next screen, you will see the search result from TimeJob. So, these are real. So if you go to this popular websites, the popular job portal, so you will be able to find it out for yourself and the value. So now we are going to talk about the PMP and its certification, how to become a PMP certified professional, how to become certified, how to stay certified. Then I will answer your question. So this is the screenshot from the PMI.org, and then we will focus on the PMP only. So PMI, so what do they mean? So basically PMI is the Project Management Institute. It was established by the industry project manager for sharing the best practices. So it is a non-profitable international association for the project management professionals. So it is not any kind of a university. So basically they are basically in existence for establishing the best practices of the project management. These best practices of the project management are enshrined in a body of knowledge called PMBOK. So the current version of the PMBOK since 1969, it has basically progressed up to the PMBOK 6, Project Management Body of Knowledge 6. So this has got inputs from all the members. So right now there are around 300,000 members in 160 or 170 countries. So PMI establishes the project management body of knowledge, and it is providing the standards, and it is conducting seminars and the educational programs and professional certification. Professional certification is the core functionality based upon the standards. Okay, and it also provides the professional networking, and you can become a PMI member also, and you would be able to receive the monthly publications of Project Management Network, the Project Management Journal, and local chapter newsletters. And in India, we have got 4 local chapters, and that is the North, East, West, and the South India chapters. So, whichever chapter is near to you, you can join that. So you can build your own project management network at local, regional, national meetings and conferences. So these are the value of the PMI certification. We are focusing on the PMP only. So it offers a comprehensive certification program for the project practitioners of all the educational and skill levels. But there is a criteria here. So I believe that most of you would clear that criteria. The first criteria is that you should be a graduate. So I believe that which you are. And the second criteria is that you should be having a work experience in any industry of minimum 2.5 years, and which I believe that you also have. So you should be a graduate, and you should be having a work experience of 2.5 years. And plus you should be you should have attended the PMP training. So this webinar is to basically answer your questions and give you the primary knowledge about the PMP certification, so that you have an idea that how well it fits into your needs of the current profession, how it can complement your career by enhancing your skills and by giving you a visible and demonstrable skills, which is backed up by a internationally recognized certificate, PMP. Okay, so which certification is right for you? So the right certification in India is the PMP. So PGMP is there, which you can do after some time after doing the PMP, and CAPM is for the fresh graduates and scheduling professional, for those who are interested in the deep scheduling work. So they can do it after the PMP, but PMP is the basic one. So these are the top 10 reasons, because it is the most globally recognized and respected certification and credential. It recognizes your knowledge, skills, abilities, and reflects the achievement. And it has the prestige of being the best in the field of the project management, and shows your commitment to the project management profession, because it's happening in the middle of your career and you are taking out time to do this. It shows that you are really committed to get better in the field of the project management. And it informs your current and potential employers that you have a solid foundation of the project management knowledge that can be readily applied in any workplace, and it leads to career better opportunities in your career and advancement, and it prepares you for a greater job responsibility and builds self-confidence. Confidence is something that you get after going through all the knowledge areas and the processes. So there are 5 process groups. So when we start a project, we say that we have say started a project, or we have say initiated a project. We initiate a project, then we plan for the project in details, and then we execute the project. And while we are executing the project, we are watching over it. So we are monitoring the project. So monitoring and control is a process group, which is to watch over the execution, fourth one. And the last one, which is the fifth one, is the closing process. So closing process, basically they have the process to gracefully close the projects. Okay, so that will build your self-confidence, because as we become experienced, so we build up a sort of a framework of knowledge in our mind. Now, if you do this training, then let me tell you this, it will accelerate your experience as a project manager by at least 6 years or to 7 years. So, you will have the same knowledge. So suppose you are in the fifth year of your career, and you will have the same knowledge as a 12-year experienced project manager, and you will have a certificate to show it also, because a lot of people, they have learned project management, but the problem is that they do not have a framework in mind. They do not have the formal language or the lingo to explain things, nor they know the terminology. So they are able to do their job, but they cannot be recognized by most of the employers, because many of the companies currently, those which are running in India, so they have directors, VP, CEOs, people at the top, people those who are the decision makers or the selectors of the human resources. So they themselves are PMP certified professionals. So so those people, so they did their training, say 10 years back, 15 years back. So those people, they have a great appreciation for the certified people, so especially the PMP certified ones. So even I, as a project manager, would prefer the PMP certified project managers over the non certified ones, because when you're talking to a certified project manager, so he is able to describe his experience very well, what he did, what he contributed as a project manager, what value he created in the project as a project manager, and that gives you an edge. So I would select mostly the PMP certified people, because I had more confidence in them to lead my projects, because I used to work as a program manager at the peak of my as a company worker, but these days I'm working as a consultant and trainer to various companies and the corporates, and I'm conducting the seminars also. So these days I'm conducting the webinars over the web, so that I can take the knowledge to large number of the people, those who are currently locked down. So this current situation can be a boon in some sort, or some sort of disguise, because the lockdown is keeping you at home, and a lot of people, they have a lot of time to spare. So this is the time when they are not calling anybody, nobody is going to call you. So what you can do, that you can focus on your studies, and you can clear your certification and online. And PMI has made some arrangement for taking the test from home also. I mean, which is quite unique. Okay, so they just announced it a couple of days back. You will be able to find more details guided by me from the PMI website itself. Now we come to the next point. So it gets you respect and greater recognition from peers. So peers consider, now they will consider you as leaders, and they will accept you naturally as a leader in the project management. And it gets you better salary and the better job prospects. And you can be networking with the other PMPs through the PMI website. Okay, that will be good. And PMP certification says that you are able, capable, trained, interested, up to date, and highly organized. So what are your reasons? So guys, so now say over to you. So you can see me, and let me look at the chat box. So if you have any questions, I'm going to answer your questions. So guys, just type in your questions. So there is a question from Mr. Sachin Goswami. Do you provide online training for people like me in NA in EST time zone? Yes, I do. Yes. And someone has a question, please put into the chat box. Yeah, guys, so you just go ahead, and you have any questions about your career, or even if you want to ask me something, you can just go ahead and unmute yourself and ask me. Just feel free. Just type in your name into the chat box and ask. Just go ahead and ask me your question.
Hi Sujoy, Mahendra here.
Hi, yes, Mahendra. Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, you explained that this course is only for graduate, but I had seen in the on the PMI website it is also for the undergraduates with 4,500 years of project experience. Is that true?
No, no. Actually, it is like this. If you are not a graduate, then you need around 7,500 hours of work experience. So 7,500 hours means that it would be, so you can divide 7,200 hours for 16, 160. So just hold for a moment. So let me check this, because in India most of the people are graduates. So let me translate this into the months. So 7,500 hours divided by 160 hours. So it will be like 46 months.
Right.
46 divided by 12 would be like 4 years. So
Mm-hmm.
if you are not a graduate, you should have 4 years of experience. And if you are a graduate, then you can do with 2.5 years of experience also.
Right.
That is the thing.
And one other thing, the slides you showed on the monster, you said it was the latest one, but I saw it the job posted was of for the year 2013.